This has angered the Destiny 2 community, but is it justified? Right now in Destiny 2, there is an incredible power grind. I mean, you have to invest hours and hours of time to level up. First, you're going from 10 to 200. And then after that, the real grind begins from 200 to 300. And if you're insane right now and you're trying to grind from 300 to 400, it's a serious grind. You are investing some serious time in the game to make it there. And when you make it there, you can actually go above 400, but the grind beyond 400 is like actually psychotic. Like you actually have to be deranged if you want to level up beyond 400 at this point in time. But it's not just the power grind people are upset about, it's the activities that you have to do to level up. Because right now in the portal, there's literally no raids or dungeons. So what that means is that there's no reason to do any of that content in Destiny 2. It doesn't level you up in any way. So instead, all we're left to do is like old story missions that are revamped in an interesting way. I kind of like some of the things they've added, some of the elements they've added, but they're old story missions, right? They're old exotic missions. They're old strikes and battlegrounds and things like that. Bungie has responded now because the backlash was so immense. They finally decided to answer, when will dungeon content enter the portal? Okay. And so we have from the Destiny 2 team here saying, good morning. We'll have more details at a later date, but we'll have dungeon content coming into the portal later this season. September timeframe, encounters from multiple dungeons, more to come in future updates and releases. Expect more info in the coming weeks. So that answers the questions when dungeons will enter the portal, but when will raids be entering, right? You used to actually have to power grind with doing the raids. You had to do these like pinnacle activities. You could also do some other ritual activities along the way as well, but the raid was for a while the way in which you leveled up. I feel like you should level up from all sources in Destiny 2. Doesn't matter what you play, you should just level up from everything. And if something is more time consuming, like let's say a raid is like very time consuming, because they are, then those should probably level you up more than something that's like really short and easy, like a public event or something, right? Public event should level you up, but maybe just a very little bit, like a +1 drop. And a raid should give you like a really big, like, I don't know, each encounter should give you like a +5 or more drop potentially, right? Especially if you're doing it on like a master difficulty, or if you're putting on those crazy new modifiers on Desert Perpetual, you know, that makes it tough. There's like a modifier in Desert Perpetual that makes it like contest. When you select the Desert Perpetual, you can go down here to customize mode. You can add these modifiers. This one is called Cutthroat Combat. All combatants are tougher and more aggressive. This is basically like contest mode. This one's insane. I would not recommend doing this. I tried to go in and do this with some casual friends, and we got destroyed. I mean, we got owned. We got sent to the Shadow Realm. It was bad. And the fact that you could add that and another modifier, imagine you add 5 of these things. Imagine you add all 5 when you've unlocked all of these, and you add all 5 of these and clear it. Dear God, that's crazy tough. That's very, very tough. Doing that should award you the absolute highest level of pinnacle gear. That should be like a +20 armor drop from each encounter. That's how crazy that should be. With all those modifiers on, geez. But the power grind right now is a real slog fest, and people want more activities to do. The portal offers solo on a rotation, and you know, it has bonus drops on certain stuff. You got the fire team ops. There's some good options in here. Still a lot of old missions though. Then you got the pinnacle ops, and right now obviously Encore has been removed, but you got Starcross, Kel's Fall, and Whisper. People are farming those. And then of course Crucible, if you want to hop in there as well, you can get some loot from doing that. But where are the dungeons? Where are the raids? We're gonna have to wait 3 months for at least the dungeons. Who knows what happens with the raids though? Makes things really weird when you think about how much content there is in Destiny 2. We have all of these raids that are not leveling you at all. There's zero reason to do any of these right now, as far as I can gather. Unless you need the exotics still, but you got Vault of Glass, Crota's End, King's Fall. No reason to do these. We need to update this. And we need to update this fast, Bungie. You should be able to level up from these. You should slap these bad boys in the portal. So that's what people are angry about. That's what people are upset about. Bungie has responded. People aren't exactly happy with that timeline because, you know, it's several months away when we actually are going to get that change. But it feels like something that should have been launched with the portal. Like maybe the portal was almost like rushed out a little bit. Obviously, the portal itself has been receiving a ton of criticism. Some of it's warranted, some of it's not. I do like a streamlined system, and I do like all the modifiers that come with it. But what I really want to do is I want to hop in the raid. Imagine you can take these modifiers. Oh man, this is going to be crazy. I just had a crazy thought. Oh. Okay, imagine now that you can take these modifiers, okay, contest mode, okay, all these challenges, and you can retroactively apply them to the old raids. I can go click on the last wish and I can play it in contest again. I can play with any of these modifiers on the old raids. So that would revamp the old raids and make it so that when I do complete them for suffering in a contest mode last wish, I get really good high-powered gear, right? That would be awesome. That would be a great change. And that would completely revamp the entirety of Destiny 2 from top to bottom. Like, oh, well, I'm going to go run this. I'm going to go run that. And you challenge yourself as much as you can challenge yourself. Like, not every team's clearing this. Cutthroat combat on Last Wish, not every team's clearing that. I'm telling you that right now. That's going to be tough. But some will, you know. Maybe you even farm it. Maybe you strategize. Maybe you farm a particular checkpoint, you know. Maybe you just run in and you kill someone that's a little bit easier. This would be awesome. This needs to happen. Take all of these modifiers, take the portal system, and retroactively apply it to the old raids here at Bungie. This is where it needs to be. We need to have this set up. This would be awesome. This gives players agency and the ability to play old things in an exciting new way. Now, obviously, I'm not a big fan of just regrinding old content from now until the end of time, so continue to deliver new stuff, of course. But, you know, in the meantime, I don't necessarily hate the ability to earn powerful gear while playing old activities in a new way. You know, that's kind of the, we've all kind of signed up for the Destiny 2 Stockholm Syndrome, where Bungie has captured us and made us play the same activity. I mean, we're still, this made me laugh so much. We have the Devil's Lair still here, man. The Devil's Lair is about as OG as it gets. I think this was like the first mission in Destiny 1. So this shit is still here 11 years later, still getting played, right? That's how you know. How many times have we cleared Devil's Lair from Destiny 1 on through the years, year after year after year, all the way through Destiny 2 and everything else? Man, it's a lot. It's a lot. Poor Sepix is probably the most abused boss of all, right? Septix has been getting bullied for 11 years consecutively. It's rough for that guy. Give us the raids. Give us the dungeons. Sooner, timeline, Bungie, please.